Hey guys, I keep getting asked a lot of times about what my protocol is during training, what aminos and supplements I use, and how I time them. So I'm going to show you up on the board pretty much what I pick up from the shelf of the supplements and my personal go-to. Awesome variety to choose from, but my favorite two go-tos, this is my main thing. GorillaX Ultimate Carbs. Stick these on the side. Pump formula, GorillaX aminos. And the next one. This is the staples. Aminos, pre-workout, glutamine, and creatine, and carbohydrates. We'll save the best for last. Creatine. Great thing to have. I've got my son on it, I've got most people on it as well, especially mature age people. So with some of the research shows that it can actually improve your cognitive and memory function in mature adults. Usually I have 5 grams pre and 5 grams in my post. My pre is taken about 15 minutes before I actually do train. So the creatine is a must for me. L-glutamine is the powerhouse for the stomach. So pretty much it's one of my favorite amino acids. It keeps the stomach healthy. The stomach's healthy. It's an immune booster. Glutamine helps with anything like digestion, but also recovery. So if I've got high quality food, the L-glutamine is a staple. This is my favorite pump. So why I like it, this one essentially is non-stim. Usually the uptake, if you have stimulants, can cause the uptake of the aminos to be slightly reduced. Why I like the non-stim one, it keeps me from being jittery, so I don't like the jittery, anxious feeling. But it also allows the uptake of all the aminos that will improve your endurance as well as pump for this. So I actually do 1/4 scoop in my pre, and I do half a scoop in my intra, and another half a scoop in my post. Why my post? Because I like the vasodilators that it has. So I believe it actually helps do the take up of my post-workout shake. These aminos are by far my favorite currently. Why I love them is because they have essentials and non-essential branched-chain amino acids. And it has added electrolytes. So great for adding to the pump, especially in summer lecture you don't dehydrate. Helps with cramps, but the uptake is next level. I also find that after using this for about 4 days, my recovery is even better, especially with big muscle groups like legs. I literally do 2 full scoops in this in my intra shake. But my intra shake is about 1 liter. Guys, this is what works for me. Most people get away with 1 scoop, and depending on what your activity levels is, even half a scoop will work. Whether you're doing weightlifting, CrossFit, or cardio, this is a staple in every diet. If you're struggling to get your water in, this is one of the best things to do to get your water in. My favorite of all, pure carbs. I love carbohydrates, period. But since I've actually jumped on GorillaXlabs Carbs, I find that my body's responded the best to this. I've tried a lot of different brands, but nothing touches this. For me, I'll do a video just for you guys so you can actually see how the absorption of this works. But I take 100 grams of this in my intra. So that's pretty much 2.5 scoops of this, and it just blends straight away. I use a bowl, shake it up, and it's gone. And when I add it to the others, there's really no coagulation. It doesn't stick. There's no granule parts. But the best thing, it doesn't even fill me up. It bypasses the stomach. It gets absorbed so quickly. There's no residual effects. There's no softness in the skin. I don't find them a little bit more watery. And I've tried to overdose on this, and it's really hard. What I do, guys, I do about 40 grams in my pre, and I do about another 100 in my intra, depending on what I'm training. Now that's a considerable amount, guys. That's what works for me. This is what from trial and error that we discovered. Most people would do well with 20 grams pre and even 40 grams intra if you're doing a high volume of training. I mean, I love the fact that there's not many additives or preservatives in this. The uptake is really next level, and the pump is insane. I can talk about it for ages, but it's never going to do justice until you try it for yourself. So quite frankly, guys, whether I'm in prep mode, whether I'm bulking, whether I'm just trying to bring up my fitness level, these are my go-to staples. Give it a go. If you guys would like to try this range, you can hit them up at any Wolf gym, but you can also use my code WolfPepper10 on the online store at GorillaXlabs. Have a go, guys, and let me know what you think and tell me about what combinations you want. If you do love the stem, guys, they do make another version of this with stem. I actually have one at home that I use in the mornings instead of having coffee. So that's when I use my stem one when I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Other than that, guys, any questions, hit me up and give it a go. By the way, not that it bothers me because I think through a tube, but my clients rave about the flavors and tastes. So give it a go, guys.